So many of you liked my So You Only Have 10 Minute and Crafting in the Quick series. I decided to bring it back with some tweaks, of course. To clarify, I'm not talking about my planning and prep time. I'm basing this series and the others I did in the past on just starting from the supplies that I have in front of me and that I might add along the way to the finished card in 10-minute increments. Now, as misfortune would have it, I did shoot myself doing all this prep work as far as cutting out the pieces and the pattern paper, which is wedding bells that I had from last year. So I've got all that paper cut and I put together my cards, but I didn't turn my microphone on. So we're basically starting from this much prepped, and it did take 10 minutes to get this cut. So we will add that on at the end. I have my congratulations for the inside. I'll be doing that in Seaside Spray. And then I'll be putting a flower in there also. Kind of a little spray, I guess you call it, with mint macaron. And then I have all kinds of wonderful embellishments that we will go over later. This is my new piece from Echo Park, the titles and phrases that go with. So I think this will be fun also. So let's go ahead and set the clock, and I will go ahead and start stamping the inside of the card. Okay. I'm going to do one thing at a time. I'm going to stamp congratulations first on all of them. Then I'm going to come back and do the little spray. I'm making 8 cards, which is about what I usually did in my other series. And if I happen to do an imprint that I don't like, I can just turn it over because we're going to be covering that up anyway. Now, as I said before, and like I said, my microphone was off, I am not counting the planning time. Of course, that does take a little bit of time. I'm just counting what I start with on camera, all the supplies in front of me after they're assembled in 10-minute increments. We're doing pretty good on that. Now let's go back and put on our little spray. Drawing shadow. Let's see if I can solve that a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Sorry about that. Oh dear, that did not turn out at all. Nope. I don't know why that doesn't want to. Okay, let's do that over. Maybe I'll have to forget about that if it's not going to want to work. That's the beauty of stamping on the inside. If something doesn't go quite right, just turn it over. Okay. Should have tested it first, I guess. All right, so those are stamped. So let's start putting together the front of our cards. We've got all this beautiful matting. So we can mix and match. I think I want to put this on gold. And this on blue. Gorgeous. So far. And this could be any color here. I don't have mint, so I'll just use white on that one. Oops, that's not right. Let's see. I need to trim that down just a hair, don't I? It seemed a little wide. Okay. So that one goes there. That one will go here. And let's see, silver. Oh, that one's, yeah, I cut that at 5 1/4 by, yeah. So I can cut this a little smaller. That's not a big deal. Let's see. Yeah. We can cut this smaller. Three and a half by 4 3/4. Like so. Blue. And let's see, let's put this one on blue and this one on silver. Ah, all right. And then let's get out our titles and phrases. Very fun. Wedding day. That will go across the card, like so. A little big. Let's try something else. Yes. Okay. Let's put that one together. Beautiful. Now I could glue this, but it's big enough that I can use my snail. I think that turned out very well. And when I put it on top of the boo-boo, nobody's going to be the wiser. How pretty is that? I'm going to decorate at the end, so we'll put that aside. Yeah, that will go on a horizontal card, I think. Very cute. Oh, there it goes. Okay, there's our timer. So we got one completed for the most part, but it's still awaiting decoration. And we're working on, we got these all decided on what I wanted to go with what matting. So we will continue next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.